This episode is sponsored by txcitizen.com, local New Braunfels news that's exclusively online and completely free.
Hello everyone, this is Sarah from Pop Culture Geekery, and I'm here to tell you today about my camp, which is called Child's Play Summer Camp. It started from my business, which is a few years old now. It is called Child's Play Games and Geekery. And our business started out we did conventions and community events at first, and we were selling board games and comics and some action figures, pop figures. But it was really born of my love of gaming. So the first year I had the store, I started the summer camp for the store. And now this will be our third year doing the camp. And actually we had opened a retail store that we decided to close last year before the summertime. And I decided I wasn't even thinking about doing the summer camp again until I started having parents ask me if I was still going to do it. So then I found a way to do it. So you might be wondering at this point, what is the camp, or what do we do at the camp? So I would categorize it as kind of a nerd or a geek camp. It has a heavy emphasis on tabletop gaming, including board games and card games, because that's where my greatest passion in the geek and nerd area is. So every day has different featured games that are connected to some daily theme, which I will tell you a little bit about the daily themes in a little here. But I encourage the board gaming because it's such a lost art at this point, and I feel like a lot of families don't get together and play board games like they used to years and years ago. So I kind of use it also as a segue to teach kids about new games that they might not know about, and then maybe parents can also start to play them with them at home if they go pick them up somewhere. So in addition to having daily themes, I do encourage kids to dress up for the themes. Of course, you don't have to. Snacks and drinks are included in every day with the admission, and they are also going to go home with some kind of a little thing every day that I like to call loot. So it'll be something to go with the game they learned that day or a craft they did that day. The camp this year is going to be July 8th to July 12th, and each day it is from 12 noon to 3 p.m. To go over the daily themes a little bit, Monday is called Movie Mayhem Monday. So it's going to focus on movie fandoms such as Disney and Star Wars, just for instance. And of course have featured games. Our activity is a craft, but it's a choice of 4 different crafts. It's either you're going to make a Death Star, you're going to make a Disney princess dress, which there are a few different choices of those, Dumbo's face, or a Simba. So that's the main focus for Monday. On Tuesday, we have Dungeons & Dragons Day, which is a very popular day because we teach how to play the RPG game. And we teach it through a mini campaign. We'll have preset characters. Each child will get a 7 set of polyhedral dice, which is the set you use for D&D. And then that takes us to Wednesday, which is Pokemon Wednesday. This has been historically the most popular day. We learn how to play the Pokemon trading card game here. A lot of children collect the cards but never really know how to never really learned how to play, or they're just kind of making up their own version of how to play. So I spend a great deal of time just teaching how to play the game, but then we spend the rest of the time just playing, switching opponents and playing more. And the whole camp day is actually used for that one activity on that day. They will go home with a pre-built Pokemon deck, which is what they will use to play that day as well. And then we have Superhero Thursday. We learn to play Hero Clicks this day, which is a game of battling superheroes. It uses these tiny little superhero action figures. So the kids really seem to enjoy that one. And they are going to get a Hero Clicks Fast Forces pack with 6 figures in it that they will get to use that day. And on Friday, we have Harry Potter and Fantastic Beast Friday. So with the latest Fantastic Beast movie coming out, we thought this would be a good time to highlight Harry Potter again. It is a magical day of fantastic games. All of the games will have to do with Harry Potter. We have, for our activity, we'll be crafting wands and house bookmarks. Everybody will get to make both a wand and a bookmark on that day. And then on the website, I do have additional details, breakdowns of each day with all the featured games for each day, so you can see all the extra games that they'll be playing that day as well. And that brings us to our cost, which our cost is $20 per day. You can select which days you want your child to go. They don't have to go for all 5 days. But if they do go all 5 days, then they get a $10 gift card from D-Pad, or to D-Pad, that I provide, which I issue to them on Friday after they've attended 5 days. So you kind of get a little bit of bonus for doing all 5 days, and it's also a little bit of a way for me to say thank you to D-Pad for helping us. And other than that, the last bit of important details is that our deadline is coming up very soon. Our deadline is Tuesday, June 25th, which is going to be a week from now. You do need to go to childsplaygames.com to sign up. And we have, at this time, on the most busy day, we have about 13 spots left. So we have some spots still, but you want to get there as soon as you can. And of course, you can even read more details there. As I've said, there are lots more details on the page. As you go through the sign-up sheet, it will ask for your child's favorite things for each day, and that's so we can customize their experience for the summer camp. So thank you for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed hearing about summer camp, and I hope that you will choose to send your children there.